Hello and welcome back to Smoking Dragon Plays Night in the Woods. We're about to start episode 20. Exploring this library, trying to find out more of the weird shit that has been going on here. So, let's go talk to the librarian. Hey, closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. I got that backwards. Microfiche. Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up. Slow night? Yep. Spooky here, all alone. I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. Alright. That red book, is that something? I guess not. Guess we're taking the elevator. Or unless we can go to the left. Nope. Not too spooky. At least not up here. Anything over here before we check? It's supposed to be like the children's section over here. Holy crap. What? It's Charity Verity. What's Charity Verity? How do you not know Charity Verity? I assume this is something from school? The school of being 5 freaking years old. Alright. So this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Verity. It does look really hateable. It was like you were kidnapped by a cult. You were under some sort of curse. I'd say it's more like a cult. And when they were like brainwashing you, instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask. That's not... Oh, okay, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You were scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about, like, being kind to others, and, like, I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. That sounds nice. Charity Verity helps old Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft. Ugh, no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Verity, pink nightmarity. Charity Verity, I just don't carity. Geez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Verity, danger everywhere, itty. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. Alright. Guess there's probably not anything over here, but let's check anyway. Let's check the old files on the computer. Looks like someone left something open on this one. It's a resume. Bob Tagger. Born 1966. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience, mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You're gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Guess not. So if that's not the microfiche, however you want to pronounce it, where is it? Oh, we have to go up to the 3rd floor. We're only on the 2nd. Going up, or going down, or going back up. Or going up, I should say. Nancy Drew stuff in here. Sniff, sniff. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe your ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was. He walked through a chain-link fence. Or flew over it. Or something. While carrying something. Oh wait. Well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna find this guy. Because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That's all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. That must be the microfish right there. Anything over here we can check out? Probably not. Nope. Alright, let's check the old archive. Alright, there she is. Cool. I don't think Bay knows what to do. So, I have no idea how to use it. Called that one. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No, your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to at least do a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. It's the nicest thing she's ever said to us. Are we friends, Batwise? Let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. Ow! Jeez, May. I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. You can look at that tragedy at Stafford Mine about an explosion. I'm not going to read through all that. It's pretty dark. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. Alright. Sound off opinion line. Don't spit on the sidewalk. Complain about the skirts. Vulgar slang terms. Ridiculous behavior. 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? Strike lumbers on. This one's pretty long. Underground gases afflict many. I'm probably missing something important here, but there's just so many words. Purchase of some land. Local ghost, Little Joe, at it again. School children are quick to inform you Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up, like, on any ghost. Yeah, I can never be a storyteller. Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Hollow County. His grave has become a destination for unruly and often destructive local use, such as Possum Springs City Council, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You might not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. Alright, interesting. Some news about the town council. Albino groundhog. That might be a ghost. If you ever want to read through these, just feel free to pause the video and read them. Probably go back and read them myself. Tragedy. Possum Massacre. Massacre. 9 miners dead. Ooh. That was pretty brutal, it sounded like. Strange but true. A tale of teeth. crime, 1870, strange but true. I wonder if it'll tell me if I found the right. Oh, wow. 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. That must have been a big explosion. That was pretty common back then. It even happens now. Here's the last trolley. Spectral happenings. Let's see here. Anything up on this side of the newspapers? Already read that one. Some of these don't have any titles. I wonder if, like, continuations from a previous news story. Pie piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies from their kitchen disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to rhubarb. Oh, this is about the old pickaxe. Isn't Bay's last name not Burge? I could be wrong. Oh. Well, I just wasted a whole bunch of your time. I apologize for this. You have to center on stuff and hit the C key. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Okay, so let's look at this. No ghost to be found here. The way you say ghost, it sounds like you don't believe me. No comment there. So let's look at the stuff about the ghost. For instance, this one. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump. Let me read it. It's Possum Jump. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. Gonna check it out, though. Go nuts. That's actually probably only a mile or so from Miss Miranda's house, the place where we got stuck and had to beat up a furnace. Back up in the hills. All kinds of stuff up there. Well, I'll try to avoid any basements. Or corpse husbands. Co-signed. Let's see here. Anything else? Yeah, this seems like a ghostly type thing. Hey, hey, hey! Ghost spotted. Historical Society? Yeah, I've never been. You didn't go back in school? I think this was when I wasn't in school. Oh, after the softball incident. Is that the one that you beat up the kid, or is that a different incident? Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy. I guess it was the beat up incident. Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad? Mine? Steel? Mill? Something like that? An actual haunted house. No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs. Oh well, still worth checking out. Alright, let's go back to that story that I took the time to read out. Where was that? It was up here, wasn't it? Yep, here it is. Oh, look! Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them. Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh cool, that's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that. How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff. I like history. Ghost art history. History that won't stay history. Haha, that's actually pretty good. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie. Let's boogie? Also, is that it? Yeah? Now let's look. Nah, let's look at more stuff. Alright, let's quickly look and see if there's anything else. There's a lot of death and destruction here. Yeah. Let's look at this. This one? No ghost. No ghost here. No ghost here. She's repeating herself now. Albino raccoon. Nope. Underground gases, that could be a ghost. Nope. Strike. I'm just wasting time at this point. Spectral happenings, we already looked at that, right? Yeah. Opinion line, anything about... No ghost here. Nope. Okay, I think that's about it. Unless this has something in it. Oh wow, this is gnarly. And awesome. Haha! Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty, I didn't look through it. See if this thing has anything. Probably, yeah, I already looked at that. Alright, let's head out. So we've got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Hell no. Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license, no credit cards, don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well I have, you know, a job. So I can't drive you around to all these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard? I need to go there anyway. Cool. I'll see if Greg wants to do the other two. You know, and I probably don't have to say this, but just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's gonna happen again. Hey nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Yeah, it sounds like she's kind of getting annoyed with us now. Oh, the librarian... Oh, there she is. Talking with some people. Let's see. Hey, men. What is it? Shh. Is that Miss Quenchley? Oh, well, haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all. But she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Oh wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty Coke cans. Soda cans. Thank you all for coming to the second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Yeah, there's old Grumpy Pants. Do you want to stick around for this? Nah, or yeah, why not? Tonight we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones and Selma Ann Forrester. I'll start us off with one of my own. She's from some big city, right? They don't actually pay her in string, right? Yes, May, they literally pay her in string. I was just joking. Right. Amen. Letter from my worst student. To my worst student. The subject of my stories. I tell friends back home, when they ask about life, out here in the sticks, it's you. I worry. At the end of my life, you will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know, it was you. Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? Poor Miss Quenchley. I'm gonna call her Quenchley. At least she's blowing off some steam. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Tunnel eels, tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born to muck and raised in slime, but neither do you know paths I've trudged, so hardly it is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tonal Frogs. Tonal frogs swim in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me, but what do you know? Amphibie, yeah. That's it. Dude is really worried about what fish think. Definitely talks to actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Yay, Selmers. Thanks, May. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky, short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. Ha ha ha. She's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone, in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy billionaire. Phone app sold, made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. Wow, this is a long one. World here, house buying jobs became rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy billionaires, money is access to politicians, waiting for us to die, led in our water, alcohol, and painkillers. Replace my job with an app, replace my dreams of a house in a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours. Force 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck in my own life. I'm on the couch in the basement, they're in the yard, they're in the house and the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Wow, that was pretty dark. Holy shit. Wow, damn. She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? Yes. No. Wow. Huh. I knew she was grumpy. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks, I wrote it myself. Wait. Was the assumption that she didn't write it hers? Nice works. A smellermer? I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? The answer to that question is yes. Okay, thanks for coming. Where are we now? We live here. Oh, answers that question. Right, so... Find out anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, bae. There were some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost, Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow. I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with dread and shit. I'm terrified. She doesn't look terrified. Okay. So I'd mentioned 3 different places we can all check out. I have to work and stuff. Yeah, Greg and I also have to work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about? The graveyard? I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Sure is. The Historical Society. I know, you don't have to break it in. Greg seems really excited about this one. The people there get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what do I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to actually get home and do work. This is going to be awesome. And I'm also scared to death. Alright, that was very entertaining. Ta-da, it's Selmers, a good poet, thought if I die, Selmers should write a poem about it. Everything feels bad. I don't think I've Remember these. Oh, these must be old ones. Okay. Well, this has been a long episode, so I'll cut it here. And in the next episode, I guess we'll talk to Dad and then go to the graveyard or the Historical Society or Possum Jump. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.